This just happened. The Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell is blocking an effort from a fellow Republican, Jeff Flake, who we were just talking about, to force a vote on the Senate floor on legislation to protect Special Counsel Robert Mueller. This coming even after the president just fired Attorney General Jeff Sessions. Republican Senator Jeff Flake attempted to force a vote today. The bill had been reported out of committee. And Flake just announced he will not vote to confirm any Trump administration judicial nominees if that legislation doesn't receive a vote in the whole Senate. Take a listen.
One further note on this unanimous consent request that has just failed today. Senator Coons and I are prepared to make it again and again until there is a vote on this vital bipartisan legislation on the Senate floor. And I have informed the Majority Leader that I will not vote to advance any of the 21 judicial nominees pending in the Judiciary Committee or vote to confirm the 32 judges awaiting confirmation on the Senate floor until S. 2644 is brought to the full Senate for a vote.
Now, that's not an idle threat, Simone, because let me just point out, Jeff Flake, if he votes against any of the 32 judges that come before the Senate floor, that makes it 50-50, and Mike Pence gets to be a tiebreaker. But that's still ugly that Pence has to do it. But more importantly, the 21 judicial nominees who haven't been reported out of committee, Republicans only have a one-vote advantage in that committee. If Jeff Flake refuses to vote for any of them, that means that they don't get reported out of committee.
They will not get out of committee. And this
isn't this what you've been begging for Jeff Flake to do?
Jeff Flake, thank you.
He's doing, but I'm just saying it's
why
not.
did it take so long?
Listen,
maybe because Jeff Flake is on his way out.
Maybe Simone wants to work on his campaign.
Maybe I don't. Maybe I want to see a Democratic president.
I think you just saw on the Senate floor the beginning of his Senate primary campaign against on the floor of the Senate. You saw his beginning of his presidential run there.
But Brian, the issue that Jeff Flake is saying is like they reported this out months ago from committee, this protect the special counsel bill.
Yeah.
And McConnell said, you don't need to do it. He's fine. And then this happened with President Trump firing Sessions and putting in Matthew Whitaker, who's very critical as acting attorney general. So they really feel like they need to protect him.
And this shows who was serious about protecting the Mueller investigation and who wasn't, right? The truth is, a lot of Republicans up on the Hill warned President Trump from taking any rash actions, right? They warned him against firing Sessions. They've certainly warned him against firing Mueller. And lo and behold, he takes an action that is short, of course, of firing Mueller, but he puts this loyalist in charge of the investigation now. There's a lot of controversy over whether it's even legal, right? This acting attorney general, and Flake is the one person who's living up to his promise.